video is actually a review video today because I have not seen a review video of these products yet using the Wish app, only fucking closed. So yeah, today we're going to be reviewing a couple of art supplies that I have gotten on the Wish app. So if you guys don't know what Wish is, I don't know why we wouldn't know. Wish is basically an app that you could use to buy really cheap things online. The majority of the stuff are from China, so shipping may take a while for you depending on where you live. Lucky for me, these stuff came in about 2 weeks after I ordered them. So 2 weeks average, but they were supposed to come in like in a month, like in August, right? But I got them early, as you can see. So anyway, I recommend the app for fast shipping. So anyway, so here are the markers I got. I got a sketchbook, but it has not come yet. When I get the sketchbook, I'll do a part 2 of this, and then yeah. But right now, you're gonna get part 1. So anyway, these are some cheap markers I got on the Wish app. Look at how much they were. So let me go check. All right, so I ordered these on the 7th of July, and I got them. The markers on the 20th and the pens on the 25th. So these guys on Wish, they got weird names. Okay, on the Wish app thing, these things are called First Set Art and Graphic Drawing Manga Twin Tip Brush Sketch Marker Pen 28, 18, 24 colors. I got the 24 color. That's not what they're called. These are called MNG Shiny 24 color aqua brushes. I don't know if that means they're just water based or what. I think that's what it means. These are like water based markers, I'm guessing. So they may not blend well. Maybe they will, because when I think of them, I think of watercolors, so I don't know. I haven't tested them as watercolors, but I will be testing them out as, your regular marker thing. So, and this is the only stuff I could afford, because they have, on Wish, they also have Touch 3 and Touch 5 markers, which are like, they're more money than these, but these are cheap. These were only $13, so that's including the shipping. So I'm guessing, I think, how much were these? I think $8. $8 plus shipping? It doesn't say, so fuck it. Oh well. So these here. And then the second thing I got was the pens. These are cheaper, of course. These here. And they are called 12 colors, 0.5 art, manga, fine point, graphic sketch, drawing markers, pen set, painting tools. That's not what they're called. Do your research. They're actually called xxxx Superior pens. They're a Chinese brand, of course. Both brands are Chinese. Duh, because they're from China. So anyway, these are supposed to be knockoff microns. I tested them, and yeah, you will see. They are knockoffs for real. So because I'm using a webcam, it's gonna look different. But these are the pens here. It's hard to tell, but I'll plug in a picture of what they all look like. The pens come in 12 colors because I got a 12 pack. They're gray, blue, green, brown, purple, orange, sky blue, yellow, May red, bright red, yellow, green, and black. When you get these pens, I tried the black. It's not a true black. As you can see from the picture, it's not a true black. It's more like a gray. So be careful if you ever get them. So that's what I experienced with. And the colors of the markers, they are very vibrant. They're pretty. It's hard to tell, see, because of my stupid webcam. But again, you'll see a picture or whatever of them, what they look like. These are the colors. They're very pretty and vibrant. And I'll show you what they look like inside. So this is what the marker looks like. See? And so this is the fine nib. It's like a bullet nib. And it's hard to close, by the way. I had a hard time closing these. And this is the brush nib. So it's really fine and kind of hard, almost like a one of those brush pens you get, like the micro one. But if the ink flows in really nicely so far. So I'll be showing you also what pens look like, the ink. So I tested on line art for fun. This is one of my OCs. Again, I'll plug in a better picture you can see what the colors look like. Because like I said, the colors for the pens do not match with the color on the thingy. So they're a little off the color, but it's pretty close. The black is the one that's really off. It's like gray. So, fair warning, it's really gray. But the other colors are pretty good. And the red is more purple. It has a more purple tint, so it looks more like a dark pink than a red, the bright red one. So yeah. So I'll be showing you what they all look like to combine, and I'll give you my full review at the end of the video because, well, yeah, I'm done talking. Okay, so at the beginning of the video, I forgot to mention that this isn't sponsored, and also the micro knockoff pens, they only come in one size, so it's 0.5, and the markers aren't refillable. So yeah. Alright, let's start with the inking, which you're looking at right now. Everything was legit, you know, cool. Overall, the pens, I like him a lot, more than I thought. I gave him a second chance with this one, and yeah, coloring over the terrible markers, which I'll explain, it wasn't that bad. So yeah, like I said, the only thing I didn't like about the pens was like the off black. It was like completely off, and yeah, whatever. So the subject I use is of course myself, and of course I don't own that top, but of course I have the hairstyle. I just kind of used the hairstyle I used on my head, you know, and I wanted to draw me anyway because it's been a minute since I drew myself. So, and every time I draw myself, I'm skinny. I'm skinny when I draw myself. So this is a much better depiction of what I look like. So I also didn't have gold. I had gold earrings on, but I used orange because whatever, it's life. And when I thought of the background, I didn't know what to do with the background, so I just ran geometric shape because that's a thing. If you've been doing that lately on like Instagram or putting random crap on their background, so I'm gonna join the trend because I'm trendy, right? So I'm erasing the pens. There was some fading, you know. Whatever, it doesn't bug me at all. Now this is where it went downhill with these products, particularly the markers. I don't know why I had high expectations, but you get what you pay for, right? So when I first went over with the blue, I'm going over the pens, but you'll see when I first started with the background, I started with the background first because I want to get that out of the way. When I put down the blue, I thought, was I too hard? I don't know. Like, I know when I color markers, I don't press it down hard on the paper. Oh, here I am showing the pens. You know what they look like. And the brush, what it looks like up close. A better shot than the beginning. Sorry. So here I go. So when I colored over it, it was like, wait a minute. Why is it shredding? I know it's not the paper, is it? But when I went over it, it acted like it was a Crayola marker. Like, it destroyed my paper. Like, I know these are water-based markers, and I know whenever I use Crayola or other water-based, it'll do that thing with the paper. sometimes, especially if it's not thick paper. But I feel like if I were to color over like thick, like watercolor paper, which I don't have, then it'll just damage the paper. And I know this paper is good paper, like for markers. There wasn't that much bleeding, you know, for these markers, but the ink just kind of stayed on top of the paper and destroyed it. That's pretty much what happened. Because this was the paper this paper was cardstock paper, you know, that I got from Holly's shop, the sketchbook, but she discontinued it now, so yeah, anyway. This was good paper, and she said, oh, this is good with marker. I'm like, okay, cool, you know, and I trust her word for it. I used these, and it I don't know what happened. So I'm guessing it's the marker. Oh, and also with the marker, I think it really happened with the blues, but parts of the brush came off, like the shredding part. So yeah, I was like, what the hell? And I couldn't blend. So these markers do not blend like I thought in the beginning. So these may not blend. Yeah, they don't blend because they're not alcohol based. They're water based. They won't blend. So yeah, I don't know why I thought, oh, maybe they'll blend. Maybe if I treat them like watercolor, like put a little bit down and then put water on top to spread it out, maybe they'll blend. I don't know. I didn't test it like that. I used them as what I wanted to tend to use them as markers. So yeah, it was freaking weird, dude. Yeah, these are not very good. They don't even blend. I mean, they act like Crayola. So, the blues were the worst. Browns were bad. The red marker at the end was okay. I didn't destroy that marker. The red was fine. You know, yeah, the red was pretty fine. But as you see, once I'm done coloring, I go over my mistakes with a white gel pen. I just grabbed from my box, my like art case thing, and I kind of just, you know, went over with the white gel pen on almost every part of the picture, really. And oh yeah, here when I'm trying to do the flick technique, it still messed up the paper. When I did it like the little flicking techniques for like to do hair or blending, it still messed up. Even with one like 2 layers above the color, it just like it messed up the paper. So I was like, yeah, this is definitely not the paper. Yeah, I was disappointed, honestly. These, like, I don't know why I had high expectations for these. It's so disappointing, but I gotta remember, these are cheap markers, so, but these were just bad, period. Bad. And honestly, if I could pick between Crayola and that, I'd pick Crayola. Why? Because at least with Crayola, it's convenient and whatever. Though I would probably give this to a kid or someone who started that just wants a fancy alternative to Crayola. You know, that's what I think. That's what I honestly think about the product. It's terrible. Like, if you want to wait 2 weeks, go ahead, buy these. But honestly, get Crayola. There's no brush nib or anything, but they still give you vibrant, good colors and stuff. So yeah, oh man, it was just a shame because these were so pretty. The colors, like, can you see that? Look at the marker colors, bro. They're so vibrant and like perfect, and they're not washed out colors either. Like it, they were not washed out colors. Ugh. But they didn't blend and they're destroyed by paper. It treated like a watercolor paper. But now I'm going over the gel, and like again, I didn't wait long for the paper to dry, but it was just so bad. It didn't even dry. So going over with the white gel pen, though the Sakura ones are like overrated. They're just shit. The ones I have are shit, and yeah, they're just terrible. Anyway, I did what I had to do here, but I went over with the micron and my pens again to cover any mistakes that I had, which were a whole lot. a lot from these markers. And me, like, being pissed off. So, yeah. I'm gonna go. So it's a shadow now. Anyway, that was a mess. Oh my god. So, if you heard throughout the review, it was a mess. So, oh god. So, here's the final result right here. Yeah, okay, so, thank you guys so much for watching, and tune in for part 2. Yeah, if you made it to the end of the video, great. So, do I recommend this? The stuff? The pens? Yes, the pens. Despite me hating on them in the beginning, now I like them. Compared with the markers, I like the pens more. I recommend the pens, not the other, not the markers. Maybe in the future I want to try the other markers down there, the touch ones. But, I don't know. I'll see. Let me know what you guys think, so, whatever. Thank you guys for watching. If you like what you see, make sure to comment, like, subscribe, or do what you do and like these stupid videos like myself. Okay, bye!